Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. Don't forget to give the thumbs up and you're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately. Thank you. Okay, so we are full throttle heading straight into full moon in Gemini, and the energies are, they're on fire. They're like boom boom. There is no beating around the bush and there is no hanging around for this energy. We also have Saturn and Mercury as well coming into the energy zone, and that is ruled, and Gemini is ruled by Saturn, I think, or is it Mercury? I can't actually remember, but that's why the energies are so intense. Okay, so just remember to breathe. Great time. This full moon is going to be exceptional for releasing and for clearing and for cutting cords and for just really oneness. Okay, I think that's just the oneness. And that collective oneness as well, okay? So just bear that in mind, especially now because we're like literally days away from the full moon, just to mind this, okay? Just mind it. Yeah, and just breathe. Okay, I keep telling people to breathe and they kind of think I'm a bit nuts. But anyway, just breathe, okay? Right, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my enchanted map deck by Klepper and Reed. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept and love and light what you can relate to, and please leave and love and light what you can't for somebody else. Thank you. I have chose the card, and we have Moonlight. Wow. Very appropriate for full moon as well. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I'm so sorry. It's not beautiful. There's an owl here and it looks like an owl's eye there as well on the moon. Right, so moonlight, very much this kind of, see even the balance of the time. There's the sands of time there. Right, so for some people, oh God, this card is so like the moon tarot card. Oh, one of my favourite cards. You need to trust yourself and listen to your intuition. What is it that's screaming at you inside your internal clock, we'll call it? That you want to get done, or that you need to start, or you need to redo, or not do at all, or just whatever it is. You need to listen to that, okay? When we are faced with this kind of pros and cons, we'll say, of like a job or a move or whatever, it doesn't really matter on paper sometimes what it says, okay? If your internal clock and your internal spirit is screaming, no, don't take the job, or yes, it will do, it's going to be brilliant, or it's just a stepping stone onto the next, okay? You need to listen to that voice, because when you don't, and I'm sure a lot of people listening and watching this video, when you don't, it kind of falls to shit. It is what it is. So you need to listen to that inner voice, okay? Your inner guidance, your higher self, your higher being. And for some people, it is that case of this is the sign that you've been looking for of like, should I do this or shouldn't I do this, okay? What is it that your higher self is screaming at you? What is your spirit screaming at you? And for some people, I am going to put it in reverse and tell you, if you're already halfway down the road with your pros and cons list, or you're listening to somebody else and you're taking their advice, and inside your higher self and your spirit are screaming at you, you need to back it into reverse and change your mind, or change the plan, or just stop and stand still for a few minutes, because it's not going to end well. Or that job or whatever the situation or scenario it is isn't going to have the fairy tale ever after, ending, we'll say. It's going to be an ending, but it's not going to be how you think it's going to be, okay? But if you are inside, your intuition is screaming at you, what are you waiting for? Jump in the car, I don't know, like just drive like it's stolen, just go for it, like, okay? And that is the balance of the 6 as well. That I never even caught that. That is the balance of the 6. Because the 6 is all about that kind of listening to your intuition and following it through and going for it and being helpful and supportive and, compassionate and empathetic. But then the reverse of the 6 is the complete opposite of that. So if you're not showing compassion or empathizing with yourself over a giving situation, or you're not forgiving yourself, then what are you at? Like, you need to get all these forces in together, and it's a great time for this full moon to do that. Okay, reconnect with all the forces of your being and listen to yourself. Okay. Owls always, I love that picture of that owl. Owls, they always remind me of that kind of the wise old owl. And, it's that kind of like knows everything. Keeps it all to themselves, but knows everything. Meditate on it. Meditate on it. Okay. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it, because we kind of have it. A lot of people, everyone, I'm just going to say everyone, or a lot of people have this tendency of overcomplicating it. It is not complicated. It is this or it is that. Yes, this whole other grey area, this life that's happening around, doesn't really complicate the decision. Okay, it's not complicated. Stop overthinking it. Get out of your head. Okay, so that is the card for today. I hope that you can relate. I'm actually going to do it like this. Okay, this is the card for today, or this is the card for today. It's up to you to find your balance. Okay, I hope that you can relate, and I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in.